big for me, yes. But it's okay. For whoever is first time here, don't know why I have that hat, because we're in June, and June is the month of the Pride Month. So, in support of the LGBTQ2, I'm using the hat all the month. Okay, so let's see what we have today. First of all, I hope tomorrow will come. If not, you are already runner. Enjoy this. Today is with me Perro Loco. He is always with me, but not always in the same place I am. It's a little complicated. It's a relationship. Yeah. Don't know. Don't want to know. Okay. Today we have the racks, and we are going to do one. I'm going to show you what I did till now. You know, this is a work in progress, so they come up, or you, or I, came up with ideas, with new ideas. What are you doing, baby? And I have some improvements that I want to do to the racks. First of all, hi Eddie, how are you? How are you today? Okay. Oh yes. That's the thing. Okay, thank you. That's the thing that I was wondering, because I saw Julie is doing the summer uh, journal, and I saw like in the past I saw that people have journals for themes, and summer and fall and I don't know, travel. I understand. You have a little one to bring with you to when you travel, so you can put tickets if you go anywhere. But is a thing to do like every season another one? I don't know. Well, this morning I did something for you, Eddie. Let's see. I use my half Frankendeux that I still have here. Like an artist book. That's perfect. I have here a big binder where I put all my prints. And I don't know what to do with them, so I need ideas. Hi Susan, how are you? Welcome, Dawn, welcome. How are you? Barbara! Oh, how fun! How are you today? Yeah, you know, I had them in a Shane bag. It's a bag, it's like a Ziploc bag, because it's the bag that I bought, I buy something clothes, And they have these bags that are with like a Ziploc. The thing is that there are not a lot really for the 12, yeah, yeah. But for the 12 by 12, I don't have. I have one or two. So I bought this one. I don't know how to organize. If I organize for the type of paper, because it's important. You if you need a cardstock, you need to go over everything. And like today, we are going to work with some cardstock that like a print that I made on cardstock, and yeah, it's okay. But if I have that occurred me right now, it was in the middle of everything, and I needed to do some work to find it. So I don't know. Maybe it's the combination of Ziploc bags and this binder. Let's see. Okay, so I was telling FRANKENDEUX. I still don't find the glue that it's work well with this material. In the meantime, I took my half of this. Hola mamá, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenida. Yes, yes. Yes, Eddie, that's exactly. Sometimes you need a particular color to do color combination. Sometimes you need a print that have a focal point. Sometimes you need a raised paper to do collage. Okay, yes, we have our job cut up for us. Okay, so I'm going to go down. Mami, me alegra que estés con nosotros, así que trata de ver aunque sea. Okay, so my mom is here with us. And, okay, I don't have my chat hung there, so I need to see every time to see what are you telling, okay? So my mom didn't remember the English she had when I was young. This is the first one I did. Today I was to these warm colors. I did something in the end, but you will see. So I just did a simple print, so I can do what Eddie wanted to know how, and it was a great idea, how I do this kind of things from this, for instance. Hi Belinda, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Okay, these are like plain one. You put the stencil, you take the first in this kind of paper, wax paper. This is the like to clean the plate, and then you take the stencil and you do it. That's it. Sometimes I put 2 colors, sometimes 1. I'm okay. Thank you, Belinda. Susan is with us today. Okay, then I did this one, I don't know how. I think it was residual paint on the gel plate as I was continue working. Then I decided to put another color. And then I used this one. And it's interesting. I have some of the orange here and there. But here it's like the orange went to brown. That's understanding. That's good. Okay, so then I did this one, and this one is one that if I want to do ah yeah, you were chatting with your dog. An ant went to my iPad. Yeah, not anymore, sorry, but they are played here. Okay, so this one I can intervene because I see a face here and there. So it could be like a convention or something. I don't know, but it's doable. Okay. Matter of fact, I can do the same thing with this one. I don't mind, I can find something. And it's a duck here, for instance, and a goose here, or it could be a farm. But see this one? In this one, I already have a lot on the plate and it transfers here. It's it's not a long haul, it's a regular, it's like this one. Only that it's different. Huh? Okay. I love it, huh, Eddie? Now, we have this one. Again, I see a duck here. I see all the animals here can be done, but I love, love this. So I think I'm going to think about. And then we have a winner. This one, I hope you let me put some white to show you. You see, it's the same duck that was chasing us all the time. Here I like rocks, or can be another bird that it's in a first plane, like that. And we can do something, but I want you to see this one. It's almost the same, but you see the background? That is, yes. You see the background here? It's marvelous. So I can intervene this one or this one is almost the same. This one is richer in color. I think it was the first, and this one was the second one, like the ghost one. But the two of them, I must put put a lot of paint there because both of them are viable. So, of course, Barbara. I just wanted to for you to see there is no more things to see here, braid off and clean their shit. So I think I'm going to work with that. Let's put this one aside. And let's see. Here is a butt of this bird. Let me show you what I see. I see here a bird. from behind. I see here a bird that is in first plane, so his Eddie, primer plano is the same because first plane it sounds so weird in my head. But you understand it, they are near the spectator. So here is one that even have the peak orange. And we can embed here other ones that are like in a place. Forefront. Thank you, Eddie. In the forefront. Okay. Let's do something here. What I use to do it, it's a combination of Posca pens. Here I have a lot of colors. Not all of them work well. We are going to find out. This is my white Posca. This is a white little, but I don't think it works. Okay, and sometimes if I don't have a color, a particular color, I put some alcohol marker, but we'll see. This is not the one I'm going to put. And I need some like that. Posca. I don't think we are going to use black today because this is like another color, but we see here is the brown we will need it. So first of all, I'm going to find the silhouettes, okay? And I'm going to do it with a brown Posca. As I am doing one of them, every one of them, I am going to show you in the screen. So here is the duck I was seeing. Do you see it now? It's clearer. Let's take this one. This is the other one I was seeing. Now we are doing like that. Then if we want to put emphasis on the wings or anything we want, it's for the second thing we are going to do. Here I see another one, but let's put the body. You see he had no peak. So if I follow this form, it's not a peak really. So yes, did you see Eddie have an eye? But it's something that you can isolate with your with your eyes, let's say, with your sight, before you do all that thing. If you find one or two, it's okay because you can, like here I have one that is coming from behind this other one, and because I saw it, I did. And what I saw earlier, that's why I wanted to do that, is that all the figures have like movement, have a rhythm. between them. It's not just fierce. Like this one is like chicken because of the red here, here, and here. And she could be in a forefront. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. So I am going to do a pick to this one. Let's put some chicken in the chicken. This one, the silhouette is not so, because we are going to have some ones that they are not as we want, but I think that it's enough, like, I don't know how, I call that rhythm. It's the post. I think it's the best things like that. And we can do like that. I did it more on inside because I thought that wasn't the right form. Okay, let me show you. And this one that is here, that it left, we can do red as what they have in that particular area. Okay, what else do we see? Oh, I don't see more like that, so I am going to invent now. I'm going to go to another forms and see what I'm going to do. That could be the lake, okay? So this could be all stones. So to do a stone, I am going to go not so like following the form of the circle, but doing of this something else. And of course we are going to do some like this could be a hand also, but not that it will be a hand, but we are going to do, to suggest that could be a hand there. The thing is, we don't need to publicity, to promote, to say, yes, I'm doing a duck. You do an intervention, and what it's there, it's there. This one, I don't know what to do with this one. So I am going to wait to have inspiration. Okay, let's start for the figure that we really have. I'm going to do a pig, the pigs with this one. Let's see what happens if I do that. You could have any color you want. If you want to do it monochrome, if you, like I did this one, I try to use only blue and it's like that, sorry. Only blue and a little bit of gold, and that's it. But I have some metallic marker that I use for that, and this. So I can use this one now to do effects. Like if I want to do it more 3D, because everything is gold, and I will show you my dad when it's coming to life. You see, I put some gold here, here, and a little bit on the head. And let's do the same with all of our figures. This one, I don't know what it is. I really don't know. It's from Muppet, and it came in a set of 4. I have bronze, gold, blue, and silver. Now I have this one. I don't know where the others are. Yeah. Story of my life. Okay, so here we have some gold, but I don't think it's working properly. Let me have some paper here. So I can try them. Yeah, here we have. So you can do like little things with this, but because it's a little bit darker than the other one, still will bring something more the volume. Okay. So now we need something different for the neck. Sometimes the ducks have like this one. I don't know if it's working. Let's see. Yes, we have something here like between oh, something like that happened to you. You need some okay, that's it. Later, this one, you see, it's quite good, but I want to do something with the face. Let's see. Let's put some yellow there. Then we can put some okay. Officially not my Posca day, but it's happy accident. Okay, we have 2. Let's see what we're going to do. this one we need to continue the I don't know why all of them are like watery. I don't know. No, this one. I don't know if it's accurate because it's all figment of my imagination. So when you finish, you can go with this. So this is to create contrast here, okay? But you can do it all around. You can fill a place here, like choose a place to be filled with that. And of course, from here you are going to find another meaning in another place. On their side, that must be the problem. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, when I shake them, I have all the splatters here in the paper, so I need to, but it's something that yes, I can do. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a part of it with this color, like the water began. Yes, Barbara, you were right as usual. It's not the same that the other because it's another day. I get inspired by other things, and of course, even though I use the same half of the Frankendeux, it's not the same. You see, it's different. I want to a little bit go over here. Okay, let's see. I'm not so sure anymore, but it's okay. I need to continue now. Well, I wasn't sure about this brown here. I think I'm going to put another like here. But it's okay because I can like do a more a darker blue here. Yeah. Do you see these new sheets are perfect? See all the things I put in here, but take it. Yes. Hi, Anne. How are you? We are doing an intervention on a print that I did today with this intention, with my Frankendeux. So this is the findings so far. We found a duck and another kind of animals. We need to do some definition on the animals first. How are you today, Anne? Well, um, let's continue with this one. Oh, just woke up, and how good is that? Yes, here is like now it's 12, almost 20 minutes to 5. We need our 5 o'clock, not tea, but print. Well, yeah, I've been up since a quarter to 6 when I did my power nap sometimes, in, several times in the day. I cannot lie, Eddie. What happened? You cannot sleep? You're too young. You're too young for that. Well, Max is not sleeping too either. So, what can I say? When I was your age, well, I have kids. I didn't sleep. But I remember and always wanted that the times that we stay at 12 on Sundays in the bed. There are times that will never come back, don't they? Well, I am going to find out what else do we have here. And we are going to embed. I can have this one that is like linear. For me, it's not working the form. I can do a bird there and leave something out and put some blue in there. Let's do that. Oh. Thank you, Anne. Yes? Why? Why? They're all like looking to our duck. So I will try to find the form that do the same within the form that I had. So I want to show you first the silhouette. Do you see? Even though we have a little bit here and a little bit here, I can do like a rock that is on the other side or behind, or we simply can put blue here like the lake, and that's it. Let's see what we are comfortable with. But first we need to define this one. Let's do it. First of all, I'm going to go that. Let's put this here. And after everything complete, everything works. Let's see this one, because I want one. I don't know what happened to this one. It was half inside, but I ruined this part. So I think when it was like that, it wasn't half, yeah, because you see, it half came. But I think I need to change that. Okay, so we are going to go very carefully after that with this one that worked. I think I have another one that works, but I don't think this. Yeah, this one works. That's it. Problem solved. If I want to do some light, of course, in the eyes and in some parts, that it's, even though to do lights, sometimes I erase them with my finger so they won't be so. How, Dana, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We are interviewing a print that we made with the FRANKENDEUX. And after that we have here all the things to play. Okay, so I think I need something here. So at the same time, I have more definition on my eye. Okay. I want to do something here because it's weird form, but we need to find another bird here or do a stone. And I think I do prefer a bird. Yes, yes, cookie faces. So let's continue a little bit here. We need to remember this part. I think I'm going to convert everything to water. Yeah. And okay, we need here to do something with that. And we can do two things here. One is to have this form here and do like a bird that is behind. So we are not going to see it complete, but we are going to know that it's there. So that's the first thing. Okay. Never mind the interpretation, it's something there. And now I think we can do something here. Let's see. I think that's enough. Another one there, and this one will be part of the like the colors of the background. Let's complete this one and put some gold in there to do the volume. And here I am going to have some dirt. We are going to need to do something like volume here also, and I think we need some other colors in the rocks. We'll see, because this is too opaque, and I want something more. Let's see. I had something that is like that. I don't know. I said it's a whiteboard marker. Of course, it's not permanent, but I'm not intent to put water in it. Yes, you know, Barbara, here it says store in horizontal position. So I am going to rethink my storage. Thank you. Okay, where are you, baby? I don't know. Let's go to the alcohol markers. The only things I don't want to use alcohol markers so often with Posca pens is that there is like a clash between them, and where you put alcohol markers, you cannot go on this with Posca pen. At least it won't work for me most of the times. A mushroom, you know. I thought about it, Eddie, but mushroom is not going with this. I am going to do some of the, there is a vegetation that is present where you have ducks. I don't know why, but it's something like that. And then is this. How you call to this kind of vegetation? So let's do something like that. You are going to tell me the name if you know it. Bulrushes. Wow, Barbara. I've never heard of that name ever. Okay, bulrushes. Bulrushes here. Bulrushes here. Because it will come from the dirt here, earth. Then we are going to have another one here. Oh, I don't like it much. And we need to put something here because it's too empty. Not an empty, this empty I want, this empty not so much. Bulrush, 1, not 2. Okay. Thank you. Let's see if I do one really big here in the forefront, and then one here. I know, Eddie, I am out of the script because you asked to know how I did the other ones, but I couldn't do something else, sorry. I don't like this one, but we are going to manage. Let me show you now. What do you say? These ones are too little for that, but everything is like exaggerate from this side, so let's continue with that. Because we need to do something here, and I think I'm going to do some dirt, and not only that, but I'm going to do in part some weeds. Let's integrate everything with this. I'm trying to not go to the golden places because I can do so many things in there. If I want some transition between them, I always can put that. And even do part of the depth with this one alone. Remember, we tried to do same thing will be to the lake here. We can have like shadows. And we can do the stones, like the stone have some irregularities, so we can do it with the gold also. Thank you, Eddie. Cattails? Wow. Thank you, Barbara, really. I appreciate your knowledge that you help us with your knowledge. The first time I noticed that Posca pens and alcohol pens doesn't go well together was when I did a big painting, and I wanted to put that for an exposition. No, exposition, no. I don't know the name now. It went out of my mind. But doesn't matter. I wanted to do, and it was a neurographic type of drawing. So I thought it's better to do the definition with markers. So I needed to do two things to that. One is to do some volume to the figures. And then I wanted to do definition to the black lines between all the forms. And I did the volume with the alcohol markers, and it was really swell, because the alcohol marker to do volume is the best. That's why they use it in manga or things like that. And it wasn't too good, because when I wanted to put the Posca black that I purchased specially for that, the alcohol ink, it's like you write and you see the line, and then the alcohol ink suck it, and you don't see it well. So no definition at all. Okay, Barbara. So, well, that's when I understand. But doing some things, if you use a little bit, you can. Because I have more colors really here if I want something to do, like in here, something with more definition, so I can use it. like that. It defines better the form, the figure. Let's see what happened with this one here. Another characteristic of the alcohol markers is that I had gold in there, and I still can see the gold in another way, so it's okay. It's what I want. Another color to harmonize with the ones I have, so it won't be like so plain here. Let's continue. We need to define all the rocks. So we are not going to do something really very elaborate, at least not today, because I don't want to be 3 hours only drawing. You have the idea now what I'm doing when I intervene in drawing. Because it's not always the same, because it depends what I see, what I can imagine. But let me tell you that the image that we have here now is almost the same I had in my head when I saw the abstract. So that's good. See? I want to define a little bit more here the rocks and do the cattails. One of the things that we have as artists, thank you, Anne. I hope you can see it, even though not in the screen all the time, but you can see what I am doing. This part I want that to be part of the background, even though we define forms. I don't mind. I want that to be part of the background. I'm not going to do 2 pillars there. There is no way. That's why I put everything with the same gold. We got define the form, but like that. So now we are going to do the plants. I told you I want to do some these ones. I have a green, but I don't know. It's not exactly what I want. Although we have green here and here, so we can do it. Belinda, I'm so mad at your Wi-Fi or your internet, but I'm glad you are here now. I think I'm going to go to the alcohol markers. Oh, this is perfect because it's dry, so we can do like different colors with that. Oh. Let's use this one. This is yellow green. Let's use it in the other one. And bronze green. Okay. Let's do the fluffy part. If you want to see it more, we have to do this and this one and all of this now. And I want to do it in a color that is not so different of everything we did now. So let's see. What do I have here? I have 3125 cappuccino. Yeah, it's a little bit darker than it shows in the cup. So we are not going to use it, or we are going to use it. I'm going to use it. Yeah. I'm going to use it in the darker part of them. And now we need something brighter. Even not the same color. Let's see, I have a melon yellow. See if it works. Yes, it worked. It worked, but it didn't do it for me because it's the same that it was there. Maybe an orange. Let's see this one. This one is another brand, and it's I don't know what it is. Orange. Let's see. This one doesn't work. This one a little. So we have something that we want. We can do not only one, but several of them. I think I need more brown here. Oops. More green, sorry. And we need something more. Okay. What do you say? Maybe need something that comes from here, like that. Or I can cut it here also. And it's a better composition, I think. Like that. I love this. Really love this. Thank you, Anne. Well, we are going to leave it by now because we have a lot of work to do. But you have an idea. I can, of course, I'm going to continue the work here, but not offense, but the work I need to do, I need concentration and I need inspiration. It's not something that I can say, okay, do it and do. So I wanted you to have the idea because Eddie asked me, so this is it. Okay, let's put things apart a little bit so we can work with the other ones here. I can do something like that, you know, because Barbara told me and I read in some of the markers that they need to be stored horizontally. So I might came up with something to store them like that. It's really good. This one is from a cleaning product. I cut it, and those are like cups for coffee. So I don't drink coffee, so I do that. Okay, let's put this here. And let's continue with another thing. We have our heads. Can you tell me if you want know what I wanted to do here? Oops. Because as I said at first, all the thing of the rags, it was like an evolution, okay? And this idea that we have, because of that, Raul told me we need broche. So I said, okay, I need to do it. So I did some of them like that. And we have 3 of them without the backing, without the brush. We can do it. So at first I did it like that. Even I have another like this. This one is like a mold, okay? So whoever received that is adopting the brush. So he have here, they have the adopting papers. So then I started to modify the molds a little bit, like this one, and put a nose and eyes. I like the eyes that go out like this one. You see, I find it so funny, it's so whimsical, so I do. Thank you, Barbara. And then I did something like this, and I love it, to exaggerate things. Okay, and also I did the first hair with the clay. So here I need to add hair or do a bold character. Thank you. I was thinking about broche, about key hangers, or I don't know how to say that, and magnets to the fridge. So there are all things that you can do with that. For the backing, because I told you that the dog, but you didn't tell me about that. Paula suggests that I can do real people. It's like an avatar. So I made two for stars. And I don't know if you recognize them. I know it's not YY, but Eddie, yes, maybe it's you. Okay, you don't say anything. I'm going to put that here. So the backing, how I made the backing of the dolls. Here are more than one. Let's see, I have here like these circles. Here you have one that is not yet finished, and here are the circles. There are cardstock circles, and here we have something glue, and you glue 8 of them like that. You put, I have some of the cardstock like I printed it. So from this I do the 2 that are going to the sides. Okay, the finish, the end of, and the beginning is a print. So, or in this case I did something with markers on a cardstock and then I cut it. To cut it I use this one like that. And I have to, so I don't use printed paper, that it's important to me for the rest. Then I go over the edge. No, first I sand it all around. What I do is to do like a pile of these that are finished, but a big pile that I can grab with my fingers, and then I put the sandpaper on the desk and I do like that, and I go over every part, so I will have something that it's not perfect, but it's finished. I used to do, and that is what I have here, jewelry with that, and I do some layers that you will see. You see here that is a hole. This is the layer inside that is cut. So instead of put one like that, I cut it, and I don't put the middle one, and I do 2 or 3 like that, or whatever I need, and then I have this one to put a pin, because that was for doing earrings or a pendant. But I find that it's a good method to use your scraps and don't use materials that you might need. Okay, so the nose is on the way. Okay, so let's put that aside and let's see how I glue it. First of all, I glue with silicone here a brush. Okay, you can see. If I put here a magnet or I put a keychain, it will be different completely. But we want brush now, so we are going to put some. I'm not sure about this, but I do prefer this, that is silicone glue. Ah, thank you, Eddie. Yes, Pihanhem, thank you. I need to do the hat to M, but yes, that's what I intended. So I am on the good way. Okay, so let's put some silicone here, and then you put the character. You need to see that the brush is horizontal, and we leave it because at first it won't be glued, but when the glue starts to dry, so it's possible that we can do it. But if not, I am going to need the glue gun. I won't have another opportunity. Okay, so what I tell to you that I started to do forms. Okay, so these ones I have. This one we talked about it, and we didn't talk about these things. This is a sub-product of my cutting. Okay, so what I did with that, and here is my new junk journal with all the receipts, from all the junk papers here. I cannot show you because it's important, I mean, confidential information there that I will erase one by one. And here you have the first page I made. I found this paper that it's a Russian book. As that's like that, Barbara. The glue gun holds better, but what I am afraid is if don't leave volume, because I don't want volume between the head and this, or between the pin and the base here. So that's why I use, and you see here I use the silicone, but I am afraid that it's not so, now it holds. I don't know it will hold tomorrow, or if I do, I need to do the movement that you do when you open. You see, I did it and it went out. So silicone is out. I will see what it works. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Okay, so I did it yesterday, I think. It was a blast. But what I did, you see? Okay, what I did is to use this. I glue it with pieces of that particular book page and I put one of them from either side, and then I cut it. If I see that one it's bigger or something else, to do it. So I have now 3 bookmarks. So that I can do with that also. I can put it like that. I don't need the holes to align because, let's see if I can do it. I have one here that is in Hebrew. So that is good also. Let's take some pages here. We have one and we have 2. You can glue first and then cut. You can use, if you don't have like that, you need to see that you will have in the other side also, because sometimes you have a plain white paper on the other side, like the end of the chapter or something like that, and then it will not show in the other. So you grab some, okay, where is my uhu? Here, sorry. You grab some glue stick. You don't need more for that. We might need some place to put this. You can be careful around the holes, because if not, you have here, although I was careful, we will have some glue. And now I need to cut. So we are going to grab these scissors to do the zigzag one. Like that. And the other, I don't see here. This is too fussy cut, but I cannot find my scissors I was working with earlier. I bet it's under something that I have in mind. Thank you. It was a lot of years. And good teachers. Thank you. Okay, we need to put this in here to complete that. And because I don't have margin to cut again this one, I need to align it to the other one that I have here. It's not 100% accurate, but it will be up. We are going to try to do it as good as we can. Sometimes something not so accurate, it shows your hand in there. Of course, I can go here a little bit, I don't know. Let's if we see a little bit of green, it's okay. It's like embellishment. like we did it in purpose, like this part. We can do it like that. So this part will be like this, and you can put a strip or something here in the middle, so you can have some, I don't know, matchy. So this is the process. Okay, you need to cut well, or with a, not with this scissor. It's very difficult to, or you can cut with this scissor at the end. Okay, you can cut these ones. I did the other ones with the cutter like this. I don't know how you call it. That Barbara loves it, and I use that. But this kind of cardstock doesn't work here. Let's see. I don't know why, but it's what happened. So I couldn't do it with this one. Okay, this is out. Let's do some heads. So today, as I was saying, I had what, the scissors, Barbara? Okay, you're welcome. So I was, I will prepare for to do with you one of the heads. If you want more, we can do more, but to work with that, to see how I do it, and to paint them like this, or I have someone, one of them, it's so good. See that? A paper cutter, thank you, Barbara. You see that? These lines here made all the difference, and it was a mistake. I erased it because I didn't want to have these lines here. After I made it, I found it too much, and I erased it with you see, Barbara, I erased it with a wipey. So part of the ink is there and part no, part is diluted, so it made a 3D effect, but that was a chance, a fluke. You cannot do it because you can ruin something, not with these markers. These are there now. Okay, so I saw that I paint all of them, that I'm so enthusiastic when I do this, that I cannot wait. They were a little bit dry so I can paint and I see the face. So I said to myself, I need to do something because you need to see. And if I do now one, I cannot paint it. So I did one before the stream, like 1 hour before. Of course, it's not pure enough, but it's pure enough to paint it. So we have one. You notice, of course, that this one is different because it's holding a sign, and in the sign I can put I love you, or you are mine, or things like that, or happiness, whatever I want. I can put it with my postcard, the little one. I can use colors, or I can use black. Okay, the thing is that sorry. Oh, whoa, those allergies. I am alive. Okay. Because I was thinking that, yes, this is cute for me, and I will wear, but not all people want only the head. So, as a middle thing between doing a little body or just the head, I found these ones. Still, as I said, I did it 1 hour before the stream. It was in a rush to show you something. I think it will be, it have room for improvements, but what do you say? It's better with the sign, with the letters, with something that you say, because you can, I don't know. Oh, Barbara loves it. You see, I did the fingers not so well in this side, but in this side, yes. And you know what? It's cure enough from the outside. So we are going to do one, and then we are going to paint this. So what is your thinking about the brush? Only the head, with the body, or with the side? I made some colors here. You know, I have this one. This one is too bright, but when I prepare to achieve this, so I do like that. Let's put everything here. First of all, to say, all the colors are made with this, the acrylic inks. I put 1 or 2 sorry. Like this. Oh yes, as you say, Barbara, I can do variety. I can do, like, for instance, I was thinking that the ones that are only the face or the head, they must have something like the hair, or like this one is little, so I was thinking to put them together, like this is little too, and then I was thinking to put friendship, or you are my faithful. No, it's not a room for a lot of words, but something that about friendship. This one will say, where is my cheese? You see, one eye is on purpose bigger, so that's what made the character like have. And this one, I don't see anyone that I know, but Paula told me to put the glasses to this one, so I did glasses for it. She told me who she thought it was, but I don't want to say it. And it wasn't Eddie. Yes, Barbara, I was thinking about earrings. The thing is that you need to think, what are you going to do? Because earring, it's okay, you have, or you have 2 identical ones, or you have 2 different but something that combine. Like if I put here the cat, I can put in the other side a couple of mouths with cheese. See? Oh, have something here that don't belong here. Let's put here. I am going to do the brown. I don't quite achieve it. I don't know how I'm going to do. Maybe I will need some brown really to add, but I don't have ink brown. This one I need to close. Sorry. Where is it? Oh, okay. Let's put it aside. Yep, here. Let's do a mix. So to mix, you grab some and some. And you remember that the seller told me that it's not the same quantity. Let me tell you, it's better. So I won't put a lot of pink because first I want to see which color I have. And this is the movement you do. Okay, this product is called, in one version, eye clay. This one have 50 grams or 1.76 ounces. Ounces is all feet, I hope. So this is one. It's intended for kids, of course, ages 4 plus. Not very little ones. I don't know why. Maybe because they put everything in the mouth. So this is one. Then the other one that I have from Amazon, it's called Forming Foam. It's intended to cosplay, sculpting, props, costume, crafting. Air dry in 48 hours. You can cut it, sand it, prime it, and paint according to this. And it's from Pixies. And have 300 grams each. I don't remember the cost. I don't want to say something like for saying. And this one is the one I found here in Israel, but of course it's not from here. It's super light clay that it calls ingredient. Oh, I didn't see that. Doesn't give you the weight, but yes, the ingredients. It's purified water, formed microspheres, and environmental color. And it's called etc. after all that. So that say that could have another ingredient. Let you see. And it's a warning here. Not suitable for children under 4 or 3 years. Do not swallow. Yeah, that was the same thing I thought. And it has a shelf life of 24 months, but I don't see date that they did it. So they make it. So yes, we have some with lots some, but it's Mad My Playmate. I don't know if that helps. Okay, so you see I involve it like a dough. When you do pizza, Eddie? When you do a dough. So now the color is uniform, you can see, and it's not so bright as it was the other. Then Oh, Barbara, no, Barbara, be careful. Everywhere, Barbara, or only in your house? Yes, I need it. Thank you, Eddie. So I make a bowl with some of it. I have something. You cannot leave it without clothes. I put the nylon here so it's closed, but if not, I must put this one that I got. But because the air dries it, so it happens that it forms a layer that is dry. Yeah, I need to knead it. Now that I have the ball, I don't want a ball, so I make some form. So I can do like that, so I have like a pear like a pear, or I can do, and I'm not going to use this one. I can do like that and do a more large, like this one or this one. See, it's larger. Or I can do a dog, or that the form is completely other. But let's say that I am doing here that. So I'm going to do gently to mark two places to the eyes. And as I said, I grab some white because I started to do it with all with the same clay, and then I painted with Posca. And one day I said to myself, Miriam, what are you doing? You using material and then you use Posca on it. Hi Sandra, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. You know, because of the time that you are streaming, if I can be awake to start, I never awake to the finish. So the next day I see the finished product, but I never saw how you do it. So I must go to your reruns someday to see everything, but I am amazed what you do. Okay, so we have with two placements. So we are going to put the two little balls in there, trying to put it in place, because once it's in place, instantaneously it's like mix with the background and stays there. But if you want to take it off, it's glue, it's like integrate, so you can't. At least you can't like that. You can go with a tool and take it off and scrap it. So that's a possibility if you made a mistake, but be careful. We are doing this, Sandra, today. Well, we did some other things too. I'm so glad. How are you, Sandra? How is your health? Okay, so time for a nose. And I am going to do an exaggerate now, that one in this one. So how I do? I put some clay between my eyes like this, and I pinch and I start to mold gently with two fingers. And this is the result. A nose. You do the same when you do a little one I will show you. Okay, I went too far, but it's okay. I try to integrate a little bit this part. In this particular one, I can do like that, so I have some more room here for the mouse. And then I'm going to put the mouse. I can do like that. I can do with whatever that it do, like, for instance, if I hold, if I grab this one, that it's a pencil, a regular pencil, and I do like that, we will have the mouth. If I do like that with this one, it's the same, but the expression will change. And if I do a little bit of that, as I change the expression totally, we will see that when we paint it. Unfortunately, we cannot paint this one, but we have this one to paint. So I did it with this tool, and it's like he's mad, and we'll see if we want him to be mad or not when we paint it. So this part, it's okay. I achieved. I need to do something that I didn't do in the first one, but it's an improvement, as I said. I grab some little bit of dough, and I do like that. You can you see? And I achieve that by doing this with my fingers. Okay, then I put here, and with this I am going to cut in two. I will see identical, and I put one here and the other one in the other side, and I have ears. As the nose, there are, you notice them. You can do it in the middle like that if you want, and then you have your ears really formed. Yes, please, and share your channels. I saw two um, two in the past day, two videos from Eddie that are something you need to go and see. And Sandra, of course. Who else have streams or good videos? I think that's it. Okay, so this is, we can do some hair, and we can do the sign, of course. So the sign, I can do it any color I want, of course. I am using this one, I don't know why. So you put it like that, and that's it. It stays, and it won't go out. It's one piece now. Well, of course, you need to cure for that. And I need to do some hands. So to do hands, I need to do this one. Gently, really gently, you are going to transform this piece in little ones. I cut it with that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, because the other one is behind. And I'm going to start to put them here. Can you see how I put them? And I tried to do difference between the fingers. so they don't be, because we have difference between our fingers. So this is one, and we might need some more, because here I can have two more. One here, and we can put some movements, because we don't need to put one beside the other. We can do like that, but not so much, so it won't be like wider. Let's see, you put your left hand. The perfume bottle girls, I love them, Sandra. Okay. When? I don't know what happened, I have almost all the channels I am subscribed to, almost all of them with the notification at full. I don't want to, if I cannot go, that's okay. I don't go to a stream, but I want to know that there is a stream or there is a video. And Facebook, YouTube don't send notifications to all of that. Or sometimes send it like 3 hours after it ends. I don't know. Okay, we have our peeping. And then we can put also a scarf that is blown in the air, and he grabs it with one hand, and we can do the hand and the arm there. That's another thought, because I'm full of ideas while I am working. You never get notification. I put everything in everyone. I put notification at full, and I don't know what happened, but I thought about, and I started to put it in my calendar. So I will go, but it will take time, but I will go to everyone I know, and I want to see the notification or not. I will put it in my calendar. Oh yes, it's wonderful. I'm with you, Anne. I know Sandra from a lot of years ago. Oh yes, Barbara, I understand. They give like priority to what you see, and yeah, I know. And they have. Okay, let's do some hair, and I will choose orange one. I put here the things, but I try to separate and put some nylon between them. I won't succeed in all of them, but a little bit at least. So we can decide at this point if it's a woman or a gentleman, or a gentleman with long hair, or whatever we want. That's the world, it is your oyster. But I tend to do like that. We call it chorizos in Spanish. When I went to learn how to play when I was 6. We have something here, blood. It's paint. Okay, so I am going to cut like that, and we'll see what I am going to do. A little bit shorter and two really short. So let's see. If I put this here and this here, and this one here and this one here, and two here. That's it. Another character. Okay, Sandra. We will tell our replays. Yes, I want to see Mariah. That's why I cut before, but I see that I am overdue, so we are going to paint the next stream. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming. And yeah, I need a little more of time organizing. Sorry. But I will see you at Mariah's auntie, and we are going to know what Mariah was doing. Bye. Thank you. Yes. Bye, Anne. Bye, Eddie. Bye, Belinda. Bye, all of you. No, it's Susan here also. Okay, bye.